What's up, YouTube? We're here at the House of Champions, and who do we have today?
Quinton Brown.
All right, what'd you just do?
I got top 64 at Nats, American Nats.
And at WCQ? And what deck were you playing at?
I was playing Extra Monarch.
Extra Monarch? All right, let's see the list.
Alright, we got 3 Ether, 2 Erebus, 3 Kraz, and 1 Mobius. In testing, I just noticed that PK Fire was a hard matchup, so I was playing the solids for a little bit, but every time you just rip a card from their hand, it just is not good. So I decided to play Mobius just because it forces them to fog blade it at least.
Did that ever because of fog blades, did it really just bait them out?
Yeah, because if they're not gonna fog blade, if they're not gonna fog blade the solids, because there's a chance you can just hit a good card. So forcing the fog blades a lot better.
Gotcha.
I didn't play the Squire, so I decided to play the Speedway engine, which was 3 Terror Top and a Talking Tom board. I just felt like it outed the floodgates a lot better than the Squires did, and it's not as exposed to Baylor. And that's mostly the main thing. And it's 2 tributes without having used your normal summon. It's not, you just aren't exposed to like Baylor or hand traps as much as Squires are.
Yeah. Even
Even though you probably lose the mirror more than not.
Yeah.
And I also decided to play 2 red layer. I didn't play blue layer or E-Telly. I didn't want bricks, and if I draw, I felt like I hate drawing blue layer. And the only way to make blue layer not a brick in your hand when you draw is to draw E-Telly. And I don't want to use my normal summon on blue layer, so I was just like, why don't we just cut it out? Because I don't feel like you need it. So I played a Mithra. Just one. Just because you have to make sure at least you can play every game. I wanted consistency as much as possible. Sometimes you would just double draw like big niggas, and then Mithra doesn't do anything, so I wanted to play like at least like half big niggas, half like the 1 tributes, just to make sure I could play like at least every game.
Yeah.
As long as you draw a return, it doesn't matter. And then 2 Max E, again, test against PK Fire a lot, and it was like the hardest matchup, and I just wanted at least a little edge in it. For Monarch spells, Pantheism, basic, Tenacities, basic, Stoneforce, basic. 2 domain, try to play 1, and I try to play escalation, but it just came up more often because, like I said, you want to 1 tribute as much as possible every game. And at least if I see it and I draw like a big dude and like I don't have a double tribute, then I'm still playing. I like drawing it occasionally and searching it. 2 instant fusion. You play 3 targets. Just if you ever break a Taco Tom board, you rank a 5-star and then 1,000 eyes just so you can bait everything out. A 2 Twin Twister, I want to be able to play every game. Upstart, 39 cards, and 3 Prime. You have to play it. You want extra aside, man?
Let's go an extra.
Extra for the fusion. For the instant, I play Thousand Eyes, Dragoness, and Panzer. This is just for Talking Tom board because it's a win level 3, so you can special it. It helps to unbrick. It's light level 5, so you can make ladies. And Allison is like my favorite one, just because when you're playing against PK Fire, you're just instant for this. They have to do something to it. Yeah. If they don't, you're gonna eat the Beatrice. Yeah. And then after that, you can just keep playing. 1 Dante and 1 blue layer for 3s. You're just trying to stack like a Pantheism or an Erebus. And in my side deck, I play a card just. The main reason I want to play the deck just because I can play cherries, and then against PK Fire, just cherries them, and then my deck's like my engine's better at that point. Blue layer, outs like all the back row, Rivalry, Mask, Anti-Spell, Secret Village, all those kind of floodgates, just easy out. For the 5s, Shark Fortress, OTKs, Adrius just an out, Tyrus, Rivalry out, Pleiades, Randall, Zemayo. I like this card a lot, but it didn't come up very much. When testing him against Pepe, it came up more because I'd be ahead a lot more, and when you're ahead, they start trying to play like wall-up game. And so when they play wall-up game, you just force with Volk, and then you just get the rest out of the way. But it never came up in tournament. I didn't really play that many Pepe. Volk, you have to play it. M7, I didn't play a rank 8 because it doesn't come up enough. I feel like it only would come up in the mirror. It doesn't come up against Pepe that much. And going first, going domain, tribute for Ether, summon Crash to make this, to get it Ether back, getting Storm for hands. It's pretty broken, and then the guy charging. And then for side, played 2 Typhoon. Shout out to Smokey and Michael Temez because Smokey was literally badgering me about playing this card. Because for the longest time, I was like, I ain't scared of Secret Village, and yeah, got bodied by it in top 64. But at least I played it. I liked it a lot. It at least let me play, and against the Pendulum deck turn 1, But just trying to get sky iris, and if you can either hit a monkey board or sky iris, it kind of like disrupts the play a little bit, maybe an abductor.
Yeah.
And just disrupting scales. It was pretty good. I didn't really draw as much as I would want to, but it was there. 2 full house. I ain't trying to lose to no demise crap. I ain't trying to deal with it. I ain't trying to play against it. I ain't trying to think about it. Played 1 demise clean, and this is the only time I slided it in. Everything else was like twin twister stuff. 1 twin twister, 3rd twin twister, just against Cosmo, demise Cosmo, regular Cosmo, and sometimes against the mirror, but not very often. But just against floodgates, because I would either, if I play against Pepe, I'm siding this. If I play against like Cosmo or anything, I'm siding this just because like I want to hit the Mojos, the freaking Chaos Trap, all the counter traps.
Yeah.
The 3rd Maxi for PK Fire, Maxis for BA or PK Fire. Didn't never summon this. Honestly, it was terrible. 3 Baylor for the mirror. 3 Ghost Reaper. Like I said, PK Fire was the hardest matchup for me. I couldn't, in testing, my friends were destroying me. Like, they ruined my confidence in the deck because of this. So I was just like, I'm not trying to think about it. I'll punt the game 1, and we'll just hope I can yam you because you can't play your extra deck. I resolved it once today, and the dude was playing Monarch BA. So it helped. It was there, but it was good. And then 2 Tesalos. This is just because against Pepe and all other decks, I just wanted to break their hand, hopefully, or at least rip a good card. And I like sniping cards from hand. Playing with 4 cards or 5 cards is not as good as playing with like 6 cards.
All right. Any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to Team Brick City where we're not bricking, we're winning. Shout out to Deuce, Smokey, Nico, Derek in particular. All those people in particular, they were my main test partners for this event. They destroyed my soul with Pepe, PK Fire. They put all the tests, they helped me as much as they possibly could. I had to give a shout out to my friends back in San Antonio, Sydney, Austin, Anthony, and Ashley. I told y'all I'll give y'all a shout out when I topped again. There you go. Hey. And shout out to anybody that let me borrow cards, Luis, Andrew, shout out to all y'all, and thanks everybody in SA. I appreciate y'all. And oh yeah, thanks to Vaughn. I need one more to make you quit, bro, but appreciate you.
All right. Thanks for the in profile, man, and we'll see you next year.
Hey, thank you, man.